is Dick Sanderson. I'm the Zone 8 Zone Director in this area. But it's my pleasure to introduce Rosa Juarez. She's this year's PSE Education Support Professional of the Year, 2020-2021. She's been chosen as the head support professional out of all the classified employees of PSE, 28-some thousand. So congratulations.
So my name is Rosa, Juarez, Soria, Mondragon. I'm the school liaison here at Washington Elementary in the Mount Vernon School District. When I graduated high school, I had just recently also moved to Washington, and I had just received my work permit because I'm a DACA recipient. And so I was just looking for like a job that I can do, and some people were like, you should be a classified substitute at the school district. And so I just applied, and like instantly I fell in love with like working in the school, working with students.
It really is an honor for me, for our staff, to have people like Rosa who can really represent our schools and positive impact that she's made, not just for our students, but for our parents and our communities.
Right here in Mount Vernon, we have a lot of Mixteco-speaking families, and my husband and his family are from Oaxaca and they speak Mixteco, and so like just being part of that community and my husband's community, who he has lived here his whole life, and being able to serve all these families who are always so humble and grateful, and just being able to be part of that. Having representation and having someone who speaks their language here in Spanish, they just feel more comfortable.
During COVID, she drove around, did so many home visits.
Through the pandemic, I checked in all my families all the time in person. I would stop by from a distance at the beginning, and then once it was safe to do so with masks and gloved up and everything. One of the things that I did here at Washington was every Wednesday when the students were at home doing online school, we have an apartment complex where a lot of my migrant students live, and so because they're in their own bubble and their families live together and work together, I was able to like visit them every Wednesday and support with tech problems, with homework, with everything. So I've been pretty fortunate to be able to visit all the families and see them, but I am excited to have them back in class and be able to continue to serve them here. But we've definitely gone outside the box to try and like give them all the resources that they need.
She works hard. She's extraordinary at everything she does and puts her hands on, and she deserves this. She's very deserving, and I'm honored to serve with you for the next couple of years as co-presidents. And I'm looking forward to all of the new innovative ideas she has to introduce to our group. So, congratulations.
And I'm just incredibly proud of you. Incredibly proud of her. And I've seen her grow so much over the years.
This year I was elected as co-president for PSC. Before that I was serving as vice president, and before that I was serving as a treasurer. I used to work in the fields, and there wasn't a lot of representation for all the workers there, and I never really even thought that we could have a voice. And when I started joining the school district, I met Tammy, and she taught me all about like what a union does and how they can support, and that was just really interesting to me because I wasn't aware that having a group being together, we can like represent each other and support each other, and so that was just really fascinating to me. So I decided to step in and just try and help as much as I can, and now I'm here.
She has a strong sense of right and wrong and moral compass, and really nothing will distract her from that, and that's evident in all of her work.
You reach out and you reach our students and our families, and you make things happen for what they need, and no matter what, we figure it out. We figure out a way to get it done, and you are an enormous part of that.
I live in the community that I serve, so my house is like 2 blocks away from where all the kids that I have on my caseload at school are. And so hearing that from the family is just really motivating to me to continue to do the work that I do.
Rosa was nominated based on her immense initiative in supporting students, families, and co-workers, as noted by PSE leaders and her colleagues. She's always willing to help anyone and everyone. She continues to take on leadership roles in the school and the union. She doesn't complain when the going gets rough. She seeks a solution to the issue, and she's not afraid to seek help. She knows kindness, and she shows kindness through grace in all the work she does. She does this with authenticity, decorum, and no expectation of reward.
I love my job, and I love working in Washington in the Mount Vernon School District, and I love being part of PSC and continuing to advocate for everyone that I work with and myself. Thank you.